Hello and welcome to Curriculum Night. My name is Laura Boscarino and I am the math teacher on Team 6B here at Walden. And this video is going to tell you a little bit about Math Lab, which is one of the elective courses we have for our general education students here at Walden. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a resident of Shelby Township, and I do have my master's in the art of teaching mathematics that I got at Marygrove College. And I did complete 30 post-master's credits, a lot of them having to do with math education. I did that not too long ago, and that was a really fun and a great experience that grew me a lot as a teacher. My bachelor's was from Western. I do have experience subbing. I subbed at all levels, all over the district, and other districts as well early in my teaching career. I taught 5th grade at Pine Tree for 1 year and theater at Oakview, which was really fun. And that was before I came to Walden. But I love teaching math. I think it's a lot of fun. I hope to help your math lab students think math is more fun and they're more confident with math and they get to have a fun second math class during the day and help them build the skills that they need to feel successful in their morning math class here at Walden. I do have an elementary age son in Utica schools. His name is Stefano. He's into all kinds of activities, a very active little boy, and I just love him, and he takes up all my time, and happy to do that. And my hobby, I would say, is painting furniture. I like to refinish. I like to chalk paint. I like to give it a whole new look. So if I do have free time, that's what I like to do. So Math Lab, a little bit about Math Lab. It's usually one semester long, which is 20 weeks. That's where we start generally. If students need another quarter, another 10 weeks, I will let you know based on how they have performed in terms of meeting the graduation criteria. And then we can make that decision if they would like to stay to graduate out of the course or maybe take a different course of action. In Math Lab, they get extra time with a math teacher to ask questions, to give them some pre-teaching or reteaching of what they see in their morning math class. Kids usually really like it when they get kind of a sneak peek. Oh, here's what's going to come in Mrs. Hayes' math class or my math class in the morning. And they feel a lot more confident, a little more relaxed when they see it ahead of time or they get a reteach of it. That's kind of how we try to structure it. Like I said before, it usually builds math confidence. I see Math Lab students raising their hand more frequency in their morning classes, helping out others in their morning classes because they feel like they have a better handle on the material. It is a skills-based class. It's not designed as a homework completion class or an assignment completion class. There will be times where I'll say, what are you doing with Mrs. Hay? Or what are we doing in our morning class? Let's get that assignment out and let me help you with that. But it's not designed around that. We kind of see where they're at with certain skills and we kind of teach to that in Math Lab. But they will get some support for their assignments from their morning classes in Math Lab. If they do have homework from a teacher in math, they still need to take it home. But I will tell you they take home a lot less homework as a Math Lab student. And I do try to help them study for their morning math class assessments. So if Mrs. Hay is giving an assessment, the math teacher on 6A, then I will try to support those kids and get them ready. Same with the 6B students that have me as their morning teacher. How will students be assessed? Well, our grading, which you see on the left side of the screen, is simply pass-fail. It's just a basic pass-fail. And generally, kids, if they actively participate and try their best, they pass. It should be easy to pass Math Lab. Now, the graduation criteria, meaning are you still going to be recommended for Math Lab for additional 10 weeks or an additional 20 weeks? Or have you graduated out already in the first 10 weeks? Occasionally that happens. So the criteria we look for in terms of being ready to graduate, not moving on to 7th grade needing Math Lab, or not continuing on in 6th grade being recommended for Math Lab. We look at their grades in their General Math 6 course. We have screener assessments that we give periodically during Math Lab to see how they're growing. Are they proficient on those? And we look at the AMath universal screeners that all 6th graders take 3 times a year, fall, winter, and spring. We look at that spring one to help us decide for 7th grade. as well. So we use that, and just our teacher observations, whether it's the 6A is their general math teacher in the morning, or I'm their general math teacher in the morning. We have a little conference. What do we observe? Are they growing? Are they ready to be independent? And then of course we ask for parent and student input as well. Sometimes students like to say, even if they graduate, it depends on the room we have, but I have had students do that just because they feel more confident in math when they're in lab. So that's our two basic systems, the grading and the graduation criteria. And if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. My email is laura.boscarino@lok12.org, and Walden's phone number 248-391-1100. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us for Curriculum Night, and I look forward to having your students in Math Lab. Bye.